about the Pakistan. They're feeling like an ally, same like a Pakistan is not good with America, and they do not act like ally. There was one article there was written by a Jacquin. He was a geopolitical author, and I was arguing with him on the blog, and he put this question on me, like what he saying, why Pakistan being ally and not act an ally with the US. So there are many answers, like I can say, but I am just quoting on some basic situation. And he just argued with me so many things. He said like, okay, Pakistan is ally in the Cold War. Then in Pakistan they do not work a lot against the terrorism. The US have its as acquisition. The US has its complaint. For me, it was just like ridiculous, but I think like Pakistan done a lot, and it causes a lot of trouble for me. Like when I was chatting and when I was blogging, so there was a problem. So he go into the past and he explained the past, like what Pakistan relation was with everything. I say, okay, just forget about the past, come to the present time and talk about the present situation. I answer him some question, and on that questions, I think I convince him a lot. I want you guys also understand the fact like the Pakistan have hurt itself a lot while going a friendship with China, while going a friendship with the US. And also US is not happy like going into the friendship of China. It's just like a really TikTok situation. But I asked the Jacquin like, okay, I want to see some evidence. You show me some evidence. I say for one thing is for sure. And if you consider Pakistan an ally, why an ally going to bomb an ally? He said when we bomb it. I said you bomb a lot, like those in the drone attacks in the Waziristan and in the Pakistan sovereignty was at stake because of the bombing. How can you bomb an ally with an ally, right? Then the next point was about Osama bin Laden. I say you guys are really addicted and obsessed with the mainstream media. When the mainstream media shows something that you're gonna believe. The Fox, the CNN, the BBC, the NBS, and American Today, the Washington Times, the New York Times, they're just going lies. Why they lie? They lie to their taxpayer. While the Obama administration, they find this is a good reason to put acquisition in Pakistan. They say we're gonna head down Osama bin Laden in Pakistan, but there are reports, some hidden reports that gonna say like Osama bin Laden is not died. The US administration lies to its people for voters and the taxpayer. Osama bin Laden was and is the best man of the CIA and Pentagon. So how and why the US really gonna kill Osama bin Laden? They are for whom interest and for why? I want to ask you, why will the US and the Pentagon gonna kill Osama bin Laden? As he was working for the American ambition and strategic thinking. He was never been respected in the social life in Pakistan. For Osama bin Laden was never been an ranking member in Pakistan. So while I say you Pakistan have no interest in Osama bin Laden, so how do you think Pakistan give the shelter to Osama bin Laden? How Pakistan provide the home to Osama bin Laden? I want you broaden your thinking, you broaden your perspective and think big. Get out of the block thinking box, and when you realize like the Pakistan is in a state like to provide shelter to Osama bin Laden. I ask again, what is that? Now the point rises here. The US has no other option, but they're just blaming Pakistan for their failure. I say go back into a little bit past. In the last 17 years, America did nothing in Afghanistan. They just disrupt the situation and they don't give any fruitful result for the war. After 17 years of war, nothing fruitful result coming. They lose a lot, trillions of dollars in Afghanistan, and to show their people like they are in the success, they start blaming Pakistan. You have a hidden arms in your country. You have a terrorism sectors in Pakistan, the terrorism leadership in Pakistan. It's just like a pathetic. It's rubbish. I consider this like a very like a dramatized situation. By showing these kind of things in the articles, I can pay money to the New York Times, they will write articles about me. I can pay money to the Washington Times and they will put some articles about me. don't believe those articles. Lose a lot while going in a friendship or war or terror. Almost 70,000 people lose its life. 150 billion of US dollar has been lost to the total economy. And on the new year in the January 2018, Donald Trump sit down and tweet about Pakistan. We give him $33 billion. You're gonna give $33 billion. So what? We lose $150 billion. And you just counting your $33 billion? It's just pathetic shame. We're fighting your war. There is no more terrorism in Pakistan. For we are just a common people. You consider it a terrorism. Anybody who just want to stand up against the US motive and the US ambition and strategic thinking, you don't consider it a terrorism. Anyone who stood up against the US ambitions and anyone who stood up against the US interest, you say he terrorist. Here is a terrorism. I said this war on terrorism is just like a fake drama. And I would say, like, you should go to the past, right? The time you waste is urgent with me. The time that you're gonna waste while just making me convinced, I want you to use your brain. Go for the research. Go on the ground. See the ground. What is happening on those tribal belt region. You cannot just put you in a pathetic language for talking on the internet, showing in the articles. It is because you don't know the fact, right? I want you to go and research and see the miserable condition of the people that have been affected by the war, the pathetic war that US imposed on that region for their strategic ambitions. Why you want to sit down in Afghanistan? US is so far, right? You coming guys there and sit down in Afghanistan for what? What is the purpose? I want to ask. He has no answer. I ask him again. I want you to justify me. Like he said, US is the superpower. I say US is the superpower. So what? I'm also the superpower of my region. And you're gonna put yourself like coming on the Afghanistan, sit down to control Iran and China. You make a military base there so that you can control the region. And for what? What is your ambition? Right? I want to ask you, what are the ambitions? You should give me some outrageous question, answer of that. I can sit down again on the blogging with you, Jackman. I challenge you. You're going to put something more on the region. Come on. With the facts and figures, how many people, you people lose life, how many people, our country lose their life, how much economic loss we have suffered, and how much economic loss for your strategic games. Right? I want you to just keep your strategic game in your pathetic pocket. We don't need it in your region. We are not coming in your home, so why you people are coming on our home? Right? I want you to study one book. Right? This one book is written by an American author. He writing this book. I want you to get this idea. Like, I want you to understand the fact. Like, why he write this one sentence in the book. When I read, I really like it. He said the CIA and ISI is just like a scorpion in the bottle. So they never trust each other, and they will never trust each other in the future as well. So never expect that we are an ally to you. You never expect that an ally in this sort of world can make things better. You never expect this like ally and friendship and everything. No. Same, you have ambitions, you have strategic goals. Every country has strategic goals and ambitions. There is no friends in this world. There are no ally in this world. Only interest matters. You want to challenge me more, I'm going to give you more.